That's affirmed, Gennady.
Геннадий Иванович, а мы забыли камеру переткнуть, да, Михаил Борисович?
Hey, Gennady, did we forget to tweak Mikhail's camera? Yeah, we forgot to do that. If it's not too much trouble, if he's not too far away at this point, can you try to... Okay. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to be restraining the KPU tool carrier. Yeah, it needs to be going on handrail number... Yeah, the wall antenna is already installed. 2244. 2234. Okay, if it don't...
This is Mission Control Houston, 2 hours, 48 minutes into the spacewalk by Gennady Padalka and Mikhail Kornienko outside the Russian segment of the station. The fourth and fifth out of 5 antenna fasteners are in the process of being installed by the 2 cosmonauts as they continue a spacewalk that was designated for about 6.5 hours in duration. The crew running almost an hour ahead of the timeline. They're also in the process of retrieving a brand new communications antenna, one of the so-called wall antennas that will be installed to replace an aging antenna that lost its protective cover. Some time ago. The crew time in the second half of today's spacewalk installing that brand new antenna after having earlier in today's spacewalk installed gap spanners, translation aids for
along plane 4.
The future spacewalk translation moves on Russian segment. Kornienko used a buffing device to clean off smudge and residue from one of the windows on the Zvezda service module. Fasteners to secure the covers on other communications antennas were installed by the crew earlier in today's spacewalk. They jettisoned 2 towels that they used to wipe down each other's Russian Orlan spacesuits. They took photography of one experiment outside of the International Space Station, retrieved another, and took residue samples from one of the solar arrays on the Russian segment of the station, along with a radiator and the vent valve ports for both the Vazdu carbon dioxide removal experiment and the electron-oxygen generation device on the Russian segment of the station. So Padalka and Kornienko moving very, very efficiently through their spacewalk tasks for the day as they approach the 3-hour mark. This is the 188th spacewalk in support of space station assembly and maintenance, the 10th for Padalka, tying him for second place on the all-time list for numbers of EVAs conducted by human beings. The all-time record, 14 by Anatoly Soloviev. Padalka today equaling the number of EVAs for second place on the all-time list with former NASA astronaut Mike Lopez Alegria. This is the second spacewalk in Kornienko's career. Kornienko in the 5th month, along with Scott Kelly of NASA, of their 1-year mission on board the International Space Station. Less than an hour ago, we were inside the Columbus module of the International Space Station watching Kjell Lindgren complete the harvesting of the veggie experiment, the red romaine lettuce leaf samples that he, Kimia Yui, and Scott Kelly did sample, spiced up with a touch of oil and vinegar as they conducted an historic first, the actual consumption of space-grown produce that will be very, very important in the future to support long-duration missions to Mars.
Right, and I'm almost done with my install. This is EVA1. Copy, Gennady. Right. You need to take care of Mikhail's camera. Try to switch it back, and then you take a break. Alright, Misha. I'm going to take care of your camera. Alright? Installed. Let me unhook the red.
Принято.
Copy.
And the Russian flight controllers and the two spacewalkers outside of the International Space Station confirmed that they have now completed the installation of fasteners on the covers of 5 out of the 6 proximity communications antennas called wall antennas, the 6th of which will be removed and replaced with a brand new antenna a bit later in today's spacewalk.
Try some manipulations with it as far as getting it to work. Okay? I'm going to give it a chance. Let me just get it secured here because it'll be useful later. You're here, right? Okay. Watch out for the KPU. Yep. Yep. The next connector over. Can you reach it? Yep. Well, is it working now? Yep, we're getting the video from his camera now. Wonderful. Now is your break time. Take a 10. Let me know how you're feeling, how the temperature control is. Let me know how you're feeling, how the temperature control is. Wonderful. Comfortable, and this is EV2. I need to get a little warmer, and I'm taking care of that right now. All right, so KP needs to go. Okay, EV1 is now handrails. Don't go away, please. Tool carrier needs to get attached to the circular handrails. That's to the one that you're holding with your left hand and even closest to the pedal. That one? Yeah, one over from the one you were. It doesn't have a number, but that's the one you want, right? That's the one. Yeah, that's the one where you've got that hook riding. That's where the KPU needs to go. Okay? But right now you need to take a break. We're taking a break. I'm going to get it secured and I'm going to take a break. Hey, Misha. Talk, Sergey. How are your hands doing? They're still functioning. No complaints? Yeah, the fit check was good to begin with. That's why I didn't get involved. Well, the hands get a little fatigued, but no problems otherwise. Okay, this is EV1, and the KPU is secured on the handrail. Copy. We're seeing that on the video. Alright, so this is EV1. I need to release that belt, right? Alright, you need to take a break now, guys. Alright, after we go into sunrise in 15 minutes, we'll have a 5-minute LOS. Just a heads up, okay? Okay, so I can grab the wall antenna by the handle. Okay, so the antenna will go on the large red and the cutter will go on the small. You copy? Copy and concur. Gennady. So you'll need to retrieve the KPU, hook it onto wall 6, the new one. And then Mikhail will go to the connector plate. You will take care of the electron ops. After that, you will demate connectors 10, 11, and 10, 13. Subsequently, you will cut the cable. Okay? That will be when we're back AOS, right? Should be. And it's possible that... What's possible?